G'day, folks. This is going to be short and sweet. It's Sunday. I'm an optimist by nature. God forces me to be that way. I don't do it on purpose. If I wake up in the morning with a little bit of a negative attitude, it don't feel right. Something happens, kicks me in the ass, and twists me around. I try to be a realist. This is going to be short and sweet, and it's not going to be about bashing Thomas Healy's character, because the character of any individual can only be controlled by that individual. I can only control my character. God gave me the ability to do that, and believe me, I'm far from perfect. So we'll leave that for another day and another person, another judge. Maybe Jordan Peterson can tackle that. But anyway, about Hyliion. Now, where are we now? And where are we going to go, in my humble opinion? Which is just my humble opinion. I have no clue, really. But anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about my perspective and what I'm going to do. The past is the past. What's done is done. We cannot control it. The stock took a shit kicking, shook out a lot of people, a lot of investors. Okay, that's great. Now, Thomas Healy making that announcement when he did. What are the factors that went into play with that? Well, one thing's for certain, the company is up for sale. Everything's for sale. And there's a few things for certain. Healy, obviously, and rightfully so, wanted to get to a certain point in the journey. He wanted to have the winter validation, the summer validation, the carb certification, have a product that's in the customer's hands and being validated so that it's a viable product ready for the market. You can't sell something that's not ready for the market. If I'm selling a house or renovating a house that I'm going to flip, I don't flip it with the rooms half painted. You can't do that. So sometimes I've entered into real estate transactions where I've bought a fixer-upper and not fully intending to sell that fixer-upper as I'm renovating it, but I get close to the end of the renovation and something changes. Things change. Things do change in the business world. And then I decide, okay, I'm going to flip this. Somebody says, oh, I didn't think you were selling that. Well, I didn't think I was neither, but that's life. Anyway, so the product is ready. It's ready to go. This is a good thing. Okay, potential customers. Cummins, in my opinion, is the number one potential. Why? I've been looking at Cummins' website a lot, reading extensively, in depth through it. And one of the couple of things that really stood out to me, Cummins has already collaborated with Hyliion. We know that. So that's good. Also, Cummins is on a journey to clean energy transformation as well, in a big way. And as recently as last week, one of their press releases had a series of ways that they plan on tackling the transformation. And one of the things they highlighted was exactly what they have going on with Hyliion, with a hybrid type vehicle situation. And I read that article extensively. Now, it didn't mention Hyliion specifically, but everything in that description was specific to what they have going on with Hyliion, and how, now Cummins this is focusing on this as one of their approaches. They had 3 different approaches. Stick with the ICE, internal combustion engine, and make it cleaner and greener. Work with a hybrid type setup where a combustion engine charges axles, which is the Hyliion situation, or all electric. Now, they discussed all 3 of these extensively on Cummins' website. So, my takeaway from that is, if Hyliion has products in the ERX and beyond that appeal to people and customers such as Cummins, then let's face it, Cummins is a potential customer. Now, as far as the shares go, I didn't sell. I don't believe that doing things based on your emotions is a good idea. Making major decisions, whether it's in relationships, money, buying a car, selling stocks, you got to let your emotions, in my opinion, settle down before you make that major decision. So I didn't sell, okay? The stock went down to 60 cents. So I bought more. I bought 500 shares at 60 cents in a different tranche. Now, my reasoning with that is, okay, I'm setting aside all of those shares I have in Hyliion. Those 60 cent shares, in my mind, I said, okay, this company, read about it a little bit. It's called Hexagon, 60 cents. It's not, it's Hyliion. Okay, I just did this exercise in my mind. So I bought 500 shares at 60 cents. Now, if they go up to 85, 90 cents, I'm selling those 500 shares. That's a separate play for me right now. And they're probably going to bounce up and down quite a bit at this low level for a while. I'm going to make some money. Not a big ton of money, but I'm going to play around with $500. Make a little bit here, drops down, make 70 there. That's just a separate little play for me. So, I mean, what are you going to do, man? You can't jump right off the horse in the middle of the storm. At least I can't anyway, so I'm going to ride it out for a while and see how it goes when I see some more clearer picture, some more clearer skies at the end of this storm. Anyway, folks, that's all I got. If you're so inclined to stay in the Hyliion saddle, stay in it, and I'll be around popping out the odd video here. I'm just a common man, not no expert on anything. Who is, really? Other than the big man up there. So, that's all I got, guys. Take a good day, take a deep breath, stop and smell the roses, and don't sweat the small stuff. Over and out.